Hello, my fellow otaku, those of you for this video who also have PTSD and are on a NOFAP journey. Today is day 13. I wouldn't have done a video today except for I thought yesterday at work was something to talk about. The pizza place I work at was Friday night, so it was pretty busy, and it's an issue with drivers are supposed to get the phones when they don't have a delivery, but they won't do it. So that gives me more work, and we don't have any in stores besides me to get phones. So basically what ends up happening is they say welcome to, or like thank you for calling the pizza place, and then they'll say please hold and put them on hold and then just leave it for me. So, and I mean, I understand now care out. Make line people that are making pizzas can't because they have to stay on pizzas for so much because we get so many pizzas to be made. But it's like they're dumping the work on me. And I've seen drivers standing around talking or standing around folding boxes when they're supposed to be getting phones. And I've yelled at them to get the phones, and they won't listen to me. So I don't know what to do. But it was phone call after phone call after phone call, and I was being triggered by some of the people because certain tones will trigger my anger. Also, certain demeanors in speech, like if people are nasty, that triggers me, it triggers my anger. And of course, I can't really yell at them, and it kind of builds up to the next person. So it just builds up, and I need a break from the people sometimes, and I can't really have that as an option because solid phone calls for an hour, and it just doesn't work as an option. So what I was doing was I'd go, just take a deep breath and let it out, and then go to another phone call. What else I was doing was, as the orders came in, and it was taxing on me, and the person was irritating me with not understanding like what they wanted to order, or calling something that wasn't, or say, was another example. Like I had one customer call, and she wanted her pizza right when it came out, wanted to know right when it was going to come out, and yeah. So it's stuff like that. People that are feeling entitled, or what really annoys me is when people call in high because you have to try to figure out what they want. It's like, yeah, it annoys me. So, yeah, I've got, so different people are annoying me. Sometimes it's just a certain tone, like a certain pitch, can irritate me. I don't know if it's from people, similar to a person from my past that caused it, but it can anger me. So that was going on. So I was doing what I could to keep my breathing going, and also stay oriented on the task as far as what I need to do to get them through the order and then get them done. So staying focused on the task and staying focused on my breathing helped a lot with the anger. And I also noticed I was being aggressive somewhat in talking to some people, some coworkers. So I was noticing that, so I was starting to take breaths again. I was taking deep breathing exercises and take a deep breath and letting it out. So that was what I was doing for that. One customer in particular called and said he was getting a military discount, so I just let him know, bring his ID or come in his uniform for the military discount. And he, after I handed that phone call, went to the restroom. I was going to the restroom, and on the way there, I was thinking like, what branch is he in? Is he in the Army? Because if he's in the Army, that'd be like Sergeant Dunson on YouTube, who also has PTSD. And I was thinking about that, and all of a sudden in the restroom I had a flashback to the 12th grade when this administrator threatened both me and this other kid with expulsion when I came to him about the other kid repeatedly touching me inappropriately. So I told him this kid's touching me inappropriately, and he threatens us both with expulsion. Yeah. So that made me angry, so I was dealing with that anger for a while, and so I have to suppress that anger and not take it out on other customers. So I'm taking more phone calls for a while, breathing, staying focused on what I need to get done, and it came to the point where I kept myself somewhat emotionless. and it was just tense. I was tense, and I just had to get through that. And then when we slowed down, I let my manager know, I have flashback, and I was just gonna be shaking for a little while, but I'll be okay. I'll still be working. And he just chuckled about it because I told him it was the bathroom. So it's not like he not because he was making fun of the PTSD. It's probably more of people say flashback so lightly. And there was another manager there. He was corporate level. He came to help out because we were short staffed. So I told him that I was gonna be shaking for a while because he's also a manager. And then I explained, I have PTSD. He said, "Oh, that's not fun." I said, "Yeah, I'll just be shaking for a little while, but I'll be fine." And that was about it. So yeah, basically, I just kept in check of what I was doing. Like what I need to do to get through the phone call, breathing, and just getting through it. Just remember it's gonna end at some point. So staying focused on what I need to do, not focus on who I'm dealing with, and also just breathing. So that's what helped with the aggression and the anger. So I don't know if it would be something other people with NOFAP are going to be experiencing, but I'd say people with PTSD could easily be experiencing with the anger surges, different things triggering a flashback. Although I would say I think I handled the flashback better than I usually do. So I don't know if that's because of it wasn't as bad of a flashback, or if it was because of NOFAP. It was only day 12, so it's a little early to tell for certain. But I wanted to let you know that that's what happened yesterday. So I did have a flashback, and I handled it. I was able to work through it. But I want to let you know, you have PTSD. This is what you might be going through. Today I feel more confident. Oh yeah, last night too. When in between some phone calls, I was going to kind of hide in the back, fold some boxes back there, so I wouldn't have to worry about managers pushing me harder. And then I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna go up front, see if managers really need me. And I went up front. I was folding boxes, and I actually asked the manager if they need me to do something, and that was like an accomplishment for me. So yeah, there goes for me. But today I'm feeling pretty confident. Pretty good. A little tired, but that's the PTSD. But feeling pretty confident. In general, pretty good. So that's the check-in for right now. And thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. Bye now.